Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my channel. My name is David Novak. I am not going to be unequivocal in my recommendation of this book, From Dictatorship to Democracy by Gene Sharp. I am broadly sympathetic with the author's ideas. I am convinced by the notion that, in the main, non-violent protest is superior and generally more effective than violent protest. Many of his precepts make a lot of sense to me, such as one should attack the opponent's weaknesses rather than attacking the opponent's strengths. That kind of thing. I'm only at page 86 out of about 123 pages. It's a very short book, so I'm not done with it. I called it a sharp book. I'm not done with it yet, but I have, in a few spots, probably 3 times totally so far, come across a sentence which is just poorly written. And so that leads me to take what the author says with a little bit more of a grain of salt than I might otherwise do. So I thought I would just share you one of those sentences. It is not to say that the idea behind the sentence is bad, but the expression of it is, and so the question then is, why is the expression of the idea bad, or poorly, as we might say? So, furthermore, the resistance planners will need to take measures to preserve order and to meet social needs by one's own forces during mass resistance against dictatorial controls. The problem with the sentence lies with the word one's, O-N-E apostrophe S. So I can let you see it here. It is really unclear who the one is referring to. Furthermore, the resistance planners will need to take measures to preserve order and to meet social needs by one's own forces during mass resistance against dictatorial controls. Does he mean resistance planners' own forces? I don't think that is the idea. Perhaps he means resistors. Furthermore, the resistance planners will need to take measures to preserve order and to meet social needs by resistors' own forces during mass resistance against dictatorial controls. That could be, or it could be simply movement adherence. So resistance planners will need to take measures to preserve order and to meet social needs by movement adherents' own forces during mass resistance against dictatorial controls. To me, that last option seems the most viable, but for whatever reason, that is not what the author said. And so there is introduced into the text a needless confusion, which really would have been better eliminated. It just provides a stumbling block. The ideas in the book tend to be fairly abstract, so I do not fault that aspect of the book or of the argument. In fact, that is what I am really enjoying about this text. I like the broad theoretical framework that Gene Sharp provides. So just a couple of thoughts about the text. I should be done in a couple of days or two. Thank you for stopping by my channel.